everybody. This is I'm Dan Weary from San Diego APA and RBF Consulting. This is our first event of the year for 2010, and glad you all could make it. We've got a pretty good turnout here. We've got a really interesting group representing a number of different cities around the area. I think we have at least 6 or 7 cities and a number of consultants to cities, and obviously a lot of private developers. I think we've touched a little bit of a nerve with streets, as well we should. They represent, a huge component of our gross land use, particularly in urban areas where it's typically 30% or more of our gross land use are devoted to streets and rights-of-ways. It's probably one of our most important public areas, public spaces, and often, unfortunately, it's kind of overlooked and not considered in terms of its full potential and full impact and value. I want to thank CCDC for making the space available to us. It serves us very well. Also want to thank our section director, Brooke Peterson, who's here, and our assistants, Patrick Gelsima from AECOM EDAW is our programs chair. He's helped set this up. We've also got assistance with registration, and Greg Conard's helped us kind of pioneer a new service today, which is our first webcast. So for those of you listening at home or in your offices, welcome. Hopefully it's not home. Hopefully you have someplace gainfully employed. But we welcome you, and we would like your feedback on this service. We hope to continue this in the future to try and expand our reach and output. And with that, again, I just want to give a brief introduction to Andy Hamilton. He's on the San Diego Walk San Diego. There we go. Andy represents several organizations. But it's the Air Pollution Control District. He's also on the board of directors for Walk San Diego. So he brings a wealth of experience and perspective to the issues here. And with that, I think I'd like Andy to tell us about how we can make our streets all they really can be. Thank you.
Thank you. It's been a pleasure for me to be a APA member for the last 16 years. And I do work for the Air Pollution Control District, but I'm the only planner at the Air District. So I can operate pretty well under the radar, except now this is going to be webcast, so that's no longer going to be true. But streets are, as Dan said, an extremely important part of our communities, and let me just start off. Streets